Let me talk about 4 things that I'd love every person to do going forward from this moment, just briefly. 4 things for every person to think about doing. First of all, let me encourage you to think about giving. Partnership in the gospel always expresses itself financially to the extent that we're able. We've said more about that on our Giving Sunday. We'll say more about it in due course, but I'd love people to think about their financial contribution to this bigger vision in the years to come. Giving, first of all. Then secondly, praying. There we go. Praying. This time last year at our annual vision meeting, we considered Psalm 127. Unless the Lord builds the house, the laborers labor in vain. We committed to praying for the future, and the Lord is beginning to answer those prayers, but we don't want to stop. We want to keep depending on him. So please, can I ask you, in your private prayer life, make it a regular point of prayer to be praying for this vision, that it's of the Lord, that he would resource it, and if it's not of the Lord, he would find a different way of expanding his kingdom in here, in East London. But please, let me encourage you to pray. Then thirdly, let me encourage you to think about serving. This is just to reiterate the point that we've made several times this evening. We as a church family need to serve together in this. All of our different gifts and abilities and resources coming together. But we will hit a new phase in the next year, and so it will be right, therefore, to pause and ask about the specific expressions of serving that we might want to step up into and to grow into. So let me encourage you, think not just about what you might be doing now, wonderful as that is, but what you might do further to contribute towards this bigger picture. Give, pray, serve, and then fourthly, I'd love to encourage you to think about staying. Staying. Again, for this to happen in a transient part of the world like East London, where people are flowing through all the time, if you want to see a gospel work grow, you need people committed to staying, to bedding in, not just for a few months or even for a couple of years, but for the long haul. It's not possible for everyone. There are lots of really good reasons to go to other places with real kingdom intentionality, and we love sending people out. We're committed to doing that. But we'd love as well to encourage lots of people to stay, to bed into this area, whether it's here, centrally, Wanstead, East Ham, or somewhere else, in order to strengthen the church, that this whole part of East London might become a beating heart that pumps life out further into East London and to all of the corners of the globe. So let me encourage you to think about all of those 4 things as we head on into our future. But for all of them, let's make sure that Jesus Christ is at the center of it.